third quarterfinal is Moon, the living legend, the reigning world champion, against TBCBM. It's Korea versus China, and it is once again Night Elf versus Undead. The odds are so clear, but first we go into the map votes. Last Refuge out, Amazonia out, Twisted out, Terranas out, leaves us with the starting map Echo Isles, Concealed Hills second, and Northern Isles third. So the trend of WGL continues that the new maps are never vetoed, really, or rarely vetoed, which is good for the scene, I guess. Here are your players. It is Moon, the living legend, the WGL winner of the winter season. 70% win rate versus Undead, 100% win rate versus TBC. This is the strongest Night Elf versus Undead player in the world. This is the inventor of the Keeper Fairy Dragon strategy. And no one really came close at WGL to beating him. His grand final opponent, Foggy, was invited to this tournament as well. Unfortunately, due to visa issues, he couldn't participate. And we go in-game to map number 1. It is a best of 3. TBC replaced Foggy in this game, or in this tournament. So he didn't have that much time to practice. It was 1 day, actually. Super short notice. So not much time to prepare. But TBC is quite creative. And we have an interview with him up on Facebook where he said, okay, I didn't practice that much, but I will be creative. And he starts with the Lich first. Nova first. Uses the first Nova on a Fiend, Ghouls, and Lich. With double Crypt immediately. This is a rush. He also has a 6th Acolyte ready. TBC and Moon have played each other in the past. And seriously, it looked like TBC has no chance. So he has to come up with something creative. Is this going to be a Ghoul Rush? The Sacrificial Skull is, of course, available. He's not using that. He's not pulling over another Acolyte just yet. But alright. Moon with an expansion. Moon with a Keeper. Level 2 already. Ring of Protection not too bad. There's an expansion coming, as you see. And the Engine of War is in the main. Huntress transition, but I think Moon has not scouted this yet. So skeletons are coming in. He needs to detonate against it. Is he attacking as well? No. So at least he's saving a few resources for the tech, so he can go into another Engine of War maybe. Nova, level 2. So he can eat the skeletons now to have even more mana. More ghouls streaming over. Double Crypt is finished now. The pressure is on Moon. How can he defend this? With, of course, Treants who are coming in. Reveal being used. TBC, not forgetting about that. With the win of TBC, which is very unlikely, Undead would be the strongest race with 2 Undeads in the top 4. But TBC has to find out about this expansion and kill it. He's taking out the Moonwell. This will... this doesn't hurt Moon too much. But, you know, it's all resources. We go into a Huntress now with 1 Engine of War, which is, of course, greater damage against ghouls with the AoE, and they're not that squishy. But they also have more HP, so it costs more Moonwell juice to heal them up. Ghoul being summoned. Is the pressure off already? Reinforcements are still coming in. He's teching now. That is certainly interesting. He sees the Moonwell. Keeper is quite low. Good vision to see when the reinforcements are coming in. TBC is sending a lot of units back. 33 supply only versus 26. And he kills this Moonwell. Oh, Moon did not cancel it, did he? Or maybe he did. Yeah, I think he did. Lich has another Nova, though. Being caught. Ah, can't reach. Doesn't want to reach. Moon is stabilizing, though, with a 2nd gold income in a bit. Oh, and the level 3 Keeper. That's key to control the Undead. No Unholy Aura, of course, so it's even easier for the Huntress to chase down these ghouls. But here comes the big damage in terms of a Nova, but can't reach. TBC can't get the surrounds, can't get the big damage, can't kill the units anymore. And slowly but steady, and especially with the help of level 3, Moon is getting so many kills. Another Ghoul dead. Another Ghoul dead. And we have 3 Hunters now. I mean, there's no way you can still play Ghouls against 3 Hunters and the Keeper level 3. So TBC is 60% at tier 3. Tier 2. Should go for a graveyard, really. He needs either Fiends for a long... Ah, there we go. Sorry. Didn't see it.
A player's forces are under attack.
So yeah, either Gargs or Mass Fiends as WFZ played it. But he's a level behind. He's an expo behind. Moon is not catching up in tech though. If there's a second engine of war, no. Not really. Interesting. So if TBC goes into Gargs, what can Moon do? I mean, going Archer again, yeah, but that's exactly what he's doing. Weird strategy by Moon, but he's creeping up. Double claws, actually. Not too bad. Did he buy one? Pretty sure he got a Ring of Protection at this camp, so I think he bought one. Potion of Invulnerability, always nice against undead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ghouls. Okay. And it's gargoyle time. The Chinese are adapting and playing gargoyles now. WFZ did it, TBC is doing it. Since TED brought in the Fiends, it was China playing Fiends all the time. But Matt Morris made them change. Counter expansion. Not going into an all-in push as WFZ did. Sorry, having a little hiccup here. Big invul, heal scroll. Nice against Lich, of course. Level 4 already. Do we have a level 3 Lich finally? Yes, we do. And boots and dust. He sees the Gargs now. And there must be more production buildings for Moon. Or tech. Here is the tech. And we have archers. But there's also quite a few ghouls left. Against these archers. So if he can reach the back line, they will be great there. Edge Protector is coming up against this, of course, as well. Moon has played against Gargs for the majority of his career. It's been quite some time since Gargs were played competitively, though. It takes a lot of multitasking against them, especially on bigger maps, which is not the case here. Moon finds the expansion, will most likely shut it down very easily. And there we go. TP into the main. There are a lot of ghouls. Still no DK, by the way. Is he coming? Yes, he is. Almost done. Illusions being used. Okay. Distracting a little. Gets one archer. Slows down the others. But okay, with the Huntress interception, shouldn't be a big deal for Moon to hold this. TBC is missing the timing, I guess. Another ghoul dead in a bit with one like glaive attack. But he needs this attack to buy time for his own expo.
A player's forces are under attack.
But without the coil, it's so hard to make it work against this keeper. The Treants are raining on the ground. And at some point, there's gonna be engines of wind. And Moon will most likely win the air fight as well. But the expo is coming. And then he might be able to go into triple crypt, actually. So now we have a DK. Now we have a coil. Wisp is seeing this. Expo is at 1/3.
A player's forces are under attack.
Man, that would be a gigantic surprise if TBC would defeat Moon. Here comes a Nova. That's a kill. And the DK needs these levels. Thank you very much, RuneBlade14, for the 5-month resub. Hey Neo, great that you're getting up so early to cast Warcraft. Thank you for all the streams and happy holidays, everyone. This goes out to more than 1,200 viewers. Thank you very much. Nova into the backline once more. Orb of Corruption would be so nice, but I guess he's sticking at tier 2. Not so sure though. Archer dead. So he's just ignoring the ground, I guess. The few... Oh, he can't ignore that this DK is about to die. Trying to fight out somehow, but no. Has no TP that he can swap. Has no consumable that he can swap. And now we have a level 5 Keeper of the Grove who has another Entangle. This is a double kill for Moon. Reaches. Here come the Tangles. And this is a double kill for the World Champ. He was struggling a little against the GOG transition, but now he has an AP up. He's threatening this expansion at least a little. He got the double kill. Lich has to be brought back from the tavern, otherwise he can't do anything. And his own expansion is up for such a long time. Triple lores. 1,500 gold. Upgrades everything. And only one Acolyte at this expansion for TBC. No level 3 for him. Oh, no tier 3. No Orb. No Dreadlord. Level 1 DK. And a level 5.3 Keeper of the Grove. Careless by TBC not having items here.
A player's forces are under attack.
So more creeping, but without the DK, is that the right choice? Dryad's coming for poison and slow. One Spirit Tower is up though. 31 supply only. He has 4 gargoyles against this. 1, 2, 3 archers. 4 dryads. Keeper had some good damage, but yeah, there's so many dryads coming now. Breaking upkeep easy. 70 supply against. It's like twice the supply.
Forces are under attack.
And 2 levels ahead on the keeper. Can the towers hold this maybe? At least a little bit. No, this expansion did not pay off. There's a DK, but no mana. And the Lich is super hurt, getting attacked by the creeps. GG, a little bit anticlimactic after the double kill, but Moon defends this rather easily. Like, Ghoul Rush, yeah, that is always a little complicated to defend. But he had the reinforcements there. The transition into Huntress was fast enough. The Keeper was good. So, not too many problems for Moon, actually. Interesting idea to go for Lich first for the damage. And I like that. To go off meta when you are a little desperate against your opponent. What's the name of the German channel? Rocket Beans TV. So the second map was either Northern Isles or Concealed Hills. I could see... What's working against Night Elf? It's always the question, right? Lucifer makes these ghoul rushes work a lot, but he's playing so much better than TBC. And it's fucking Moon, so... what can you do? And there was no pressure against the Expo. That's also a problem. But yeah, Moon is by far the favorite. It's like he's 2 tiers ahead of TBC. But he's trying. TBC usually the master of Banshees and Necros, so maybe a Necro wagon coming. Thank you very much, Pivo Frag, for the 29-month resub. It's 2 years, 5 month, man. Thank you. Happy Christmas, guys. Thank you. Hope you have some nice holidays as well, man. Next game is up. And this might be the last game of the day already. If Moon wins this, we had 2 2-0s thus far. Orcworker being defeated by Shao KK, WFC defeating Joshishi 2-0, and now Moon is on the way to a 2-0 as well. But of course, this tournament continues tomorrow and the day after. And you can watch the reruns and the bots and stuff. So next map is Concealed Hills. Huh. What could TBC play here? Would love to see Possession, actually. Behind the arcs, you can kind of hide your Banshees a lot. But again, what will you possess? That's another question, right? In the current meta, what can you really possess from the Night Elves? And here are the chains. Match points for Moon. And TBC might be the third player eliminated after Joshishi, Shao K, and Orcworker. The fourth quarterfinal is going to be played tomorrow before the semifinals, by the way. So here's our game. Match points for Moon. Could be on his way to the third tournament win in a row after Shankui Cup, after WGL Winter, BREC. Could be a little hat trick for the 5th race. So let's see. We have seen one Demon Hunter today by Joshishi. That was maybe not the best idea, but Moon is known for his creativity, for his unusual playstyle. Looks like a normal keeper though, but you never know with Moon. On the other side, normal ghoul build by TBC as well, with the crypt, with the DK, or with an altar. He played Lich before, but we'll see. Oh, my ping is really horrible today. Like, I don't know what's up with Long Life. Keeps on shutting down. Sorry for the little lags. It is a keeper. It is a DK, so it's a little more standard now than it was on map 1. But he's always up for surprises, also at tier 1 and tier 2 and tier 3. Okay, everything's correct, I think. Yes, it is. So I still don't really like the ghoul opening. And I've seen good fiend openings, but on Concealed Hills, which is quite long base-to-base distance, or which has a quite long base-to-base distance, I agree with this. So Keeper First is out, DK is out as well. Will he rush this again? Is the question. As I said, it takes forever. Goes Aura first. Wow. Is he expecting a Demon Hunter because Shishi played it? So Moon knows now. Detonate into Boulder Toss. Not getting the experience and losing some HP. So since there was no coil, Moon of course saw the aura. So he knew there was no coil. And he can creep with these. He's already level 2. TBC though, not going into a rush. Creeping up to level 2 and further. No double crypt yet. But still going to Gargs. There's 2 dragons at the fountain, so this might be a decent Garg map then.
A player's forces are under attack.
Tells the TP, gets the wand, but he's not stopping Moon from doing anything. And I think that's always a mistake. Like, especially Night Elves, you have to punish them somehow early. And especially Moon. Like, if you let Moon do his thing...
A town is under siege.
He's just such a beast. Because the Night Elf can always creep faster than you. There's no way. Like, Engine of War and Treants and Entangle, he'll always be faster. Here comes the creep check, though. He has level 2. Not going for the coil on the Ogre Major. That is level 3. One more hit. Gets the Entangle. Oh, and the Moon Juice. Moon is not losing this Archer. Can he keep this record clean? I mean... Oh, there's the expansion. Sees it. Nice. TBC with a good eye. Shutting the second base down. And Moon is teching in the meantime, though. But there is no Huntress Hall. This means most likely double Ancient of Wind. So it's a late graveyard. A little late graveyard, maybe. Ghouls are getting entangled. It doesn't really find the archers yet. It's still 5 of them. He could invest this coil. Does so. But you always trade. And since the Keeper is already a level ahead, the trades are always good for you. The Ghouls are a lot more useful in the late game than the archers, except marksmanship, of course. So, tier 2 done. Let me guess, it's an alchemist. Here we go. And TBC is just retreating. No level 3. Lich second, just fiends, huh?
Town is under siege.
Ooh, Acolyte. Expansion again then, huh? But Moon, of course. With Entangle and Acid Bomb and... this... Oh, holy crap. Legion Doomhorn! Not only that he has a lockdown with Entangle, not only that he has damage over time from 2 heroes, he also has increased movement speed now to catch up. Ouch. That hurts. So Skull being used. He's trying to expand again. Wonder how fast Moon will scout this. He sees the double Engine of Wind, so he knows he needs a lot of fiends. Moon sees the movement now from this ghoul back, and he immediately scouts this. Oh, this Acid Bomb. This Acid Bomb could be huge. Boop. Everything affected. It's going for the DK, who doesn't have the TP anymore. Blocks him with an illusion. Oh, he was almost in Entangle range. With the aura, he could be able to force him down, but no. He's going for the ghouls before. There's still one Entangle. He brought the potion. But this Acid Bomb on ghouls is just so sick. TBC is just running away. He can't heal against this. Going for the Keeper with a Nova, but... Did he just dodge the coil? Not so sure. But yeah, this Expo, there's no tower. There's still a good amount of damage, especially with Treants. TBC is getting so wrecked. At least the DK is close to 3 now. Needs one more kill. Expo is down. Has a potion as well. Nice Nova. But there's already air. And there's not enough fiends. How can he get back? With Coil Nova, somehow he needs level 3 for that. And Moon, of course, with another expansion, since he has complete map control now. But the tower is up. But the amount of Hippo Riders are getting a lot worse. From the perspective of TBC, of course. Basically untouchable at the moment. Still Hippos. There was a little bit of damage here by a ghoul, maybe. TBC statue in the main. Oh yes. Lots of snipes now. There's only the Halt of the Dead. No tier 3 even.
A player's forces are under attack.
He just lose all the ghouls. At least he got level 3 finally. And Gargs are coming. So no fiends. This is so weird. One base crypt is not going to work against double engine of war. Wind. It's impossible basically to make this work. So staffing now. Home healing up a little. DK still no TP. Statue finally helping. And only now the Acolyte is coming back. That was sniped by Moon before. And guess what? History repeats. We can dodge the tower a little. Oh, tanking on the Alchemist now. It's also good. Moon is just controlled. He has a minute in the palm of his hands. Of course, still entertaining the fans of his, the masses. Going Huntress Hall now, maybe for marksmanship. But the Expo's up, you can creep this with ease. Could use attack, but maybe even a little bit. So, what is TBC thinking that he plays one Crypt Gargs against Expo double wind hippos? I mean, it's okay for now. Well, even using an acid bomb and an entangle here. Might be forced into a town portal actually. Gets to level 2. Could use heal spray, but no. Moon waiting for TBC to use the coil, then the TP, so a little bit of mana is gone from the DK, and his heroes are safe. The tree is taking quite a bit of damage. These hippos not really doing any damage at the moment, but since the tree can tank a lot, should be fine. Does he go into fairies now? Still hippos. Okay, this is the strength of the Gargs. So maybe he just built a few Gargs and then goes into Fiends. He still continues to build Gargs. Right. Yeah, the Drake, big item. Belt of Giant Strength. Fountain is helping, of course. But since Moon is getting the second one, I don't know. Absolutely not worth it. Moon getting 2 of the big red drops. TBC only 1. Flute would be the greatest. Robe of the Mage Giant. Never wrong. Giving more mana. Mana is good. Mana is life. After 11 minutes, we finally have a level 2 Lich who is deeply in trouble against this Ogre Mage Giant. But TBC has the Expo up. And the second Crypt is coming. So he does go into Gargs, or mass Gargs now finally. More and more upgrades. Moon Man. Just building a Garg, Hippo army. And breaking upkeep since his expansion is paying off. 60 supply, more creeping. Alchemist is doing this all on his own. He's got an Invo Potion on TBC side. Trying his best. Necropolis now so you can TP onto this. See, zero upgrades, but the upgrades are coming. Ooh, good Nova. But it's just too much. It's 20 supply. Gets a nice pickup though. And another one. With the DK forced into a town portal thanks to the Poison Ivy combo. And now he has to run without a DK. And against Entangle, that's hard. It's really hard. Interception. Oh, Moon with a little micro mistake. Only using the piercing damage here as well, being slowed down. Gargs can do a lot of damage here, maybe. But it's just not enough. Acid Bomb against the Gargs. They should, like, they're killing a little bit more than they should, I feel. Still Moon winning the air fight. Lich gets the Invo Potion transferred, survives for a little bit, but this DK has to use the Town Pole that he just bought. Ooh, close survival on the Lich. And he's again losing the guards one after another. Level 2 acid bomb, I feel. I'm pretty sure. Thank you, Blade Lord, for the sub. But it's hard to push this Expo with this army because, like, he has no damage.
The town is under siege.
More upgrades. Tier 3 now as well. He can play around it though. With Treants, as you can see. No tier 3 by TBC.
Forces are under attack.
TBC has to kind of spoon his way back into the game. Getting some pickups here and there. Diminishing the number of hippos. Moon made a little mistake there to not unload the hippos, I guess. Then he has double anti-air. With hippos that can attack air, melee, and archers, who are very hard to take out by guards. So with his tier 3, is it Chimera Roosts? Just to break that base to have some siege? I guess so. But quite interesting to go Chimeras versus Gargs, but apparently it's working. So if you can't break the base directly, just go for the workers. Here, another round of Gargs, but it's only 6. Acid bombed. Big Nova getting 1 and level up. That was so important. So 2 hippos down and the level 3. It wasn't too bad. And level 4. Damage is done though. All acolytes gone almost. And another round of Treants coming in. Can't really repair against this anymore, can he? Sniping some reinforcements. Well, almost well done by Moon. Not getting the kill, but in a second. Level 4. Wow, he's just wrecking these. Unloads the archers. Hippos dominate the air now. And he can't go Gargs anymore. It's impossible. We saw from WFZ how it's possible to go into double crypt Fiends after a double crypt Garg play. But this is just so weird by TBC, which is what he's known for, I guess. Still going Gargs.
A player's forces are under attack.
He holds the Expo, but it's so expensive all the time to rebuild the acolytes and repair. How many acolytes did Moon kill in this game? 20? He's doing so much with so little. As always. Just like Infi, just like TH. He went tier 3 for the orb. Good damage on the keeper now. 71 supply. Hippogriffs and Hippogriff Riders actually share no upgrades. Lich is a beast though. If he can get this one to a high level, he could dominate this. By the way, we're going ghouls again. Against mass treants and destroyers as well. He's just building everything
a town is under siege.
That makes no sense.
A player's forces are under attack.
Damage is getting a lot better here. Takes out the Spirit Tower. Moon has so much now. And the Echo slaying continues. What does he want to do with the ghouls? Acid bomb. Treants. Air. I really don't know. So many Treants now. Moon is wrecking this base. Here comes a nice Nova, but it's easy to kill a lot, to hit a lot because there is so much. Aiming for a hero kill, and that's what he has to do now, but he's moving out so quickly. Acid bomb again. He can split his army in two. Like, this hippos take care of the ground. These hippos take care of the air. As long as his heroes survive, it's all good. And the Lich is entangled. Does he want to swap something? Yes, heal scroll being used, though. He has an invul on the Lich, so this focus doesn't work anymore. Keeps his Haunted Gold Mine alive, though. Big healing potion. Don't know if it's worth it. And TBC holds again. But Moon is not losing anything. And now, with like 20 hippos and hippo riders, he can break this base even. Damage is enough. And now he's going Fiends. Okay. After 20 minutes of fighting against air, he sees it's a good idea to go air. Nice Nova, nice nuke, and nice acid bomb as well. So we do have an alchemist on TBC's side as well, which helps a lot in these fights. Of course, he's super under level. Of course, he can be nuked and not be coiled. So it's quite a risk, but this forces Moon to go into heal spell for sure. And that drains a little bit of his gold. One tower down. It's ghouls. Ah, he doesn't have lumber ghouls anymore. So the Fiend got sniped. I'm actually not sure if he has web or not. Acolyte kills again. Close to level 5 Alchemist. Just so much. Everything in the air is blue. Double D, double die. Of course, TBC fighting as hard as he can to not be eliminated here. But the sheer mass, it's like... Oh, Lich about to die. It's like 2.5 times the supply. Fiends are dying. So, yeah, the Alchemist falls. GG! Moon advances. That was child's play, though. Very, very smooth sailing. Like, he was in trouble for the beginning of the Ghoul Rush on map 1, maybe. On map 2, not a single threat for Moon. And so, all 3 are our quarterfinal matches of the day. And with a 2-0, this is our bracket. We have Shao KK versus WFZ tomorrow as they defeated Orc Worker and Joshi Shi respectively. Moon also with a 2-0 over TBC as you saw. And the next quarterfinal tomorrow is going to be Colorful versus Lin. As we stop here today. And the last quarterfinal and the semifinals tomorrow, we start at 4 AM Central European time. I hope you set up your alarms, you get up with me or stay awake for me. That would be fantastic, as we will most likely get we will get an awesome semifinal. Either Moon versus Colorful or Moon versus Lin, and Chao KK versus WFZ. One of the coolest matchups, and really looking forward to this. WFZ was playing really good today, so I'm hoping for the best to see an underdog in the final, which will happen. Thank you very much. You're dead for the 17-month resub. I am online for 5 hours now, I think. So I'll go back to sleep, I guess, for a little while at least. After I uploaded the videos to YouTube. 1,700 viewers at 11 AM. That is phenomenal. That's just simply phenomenal. Tough Hunted Tactics with a 9-month resub as well. I didn't make it to 1 AM, but luckily you're still on. Happy baby anniversary. Thank you very much. Yeah, as I said, tomorrow back at 4 AM. Have a nice day. And here are the donuts. Goodbye routine. Thank you so much for the support. It was absolutely crazy today. Lots of subs, lots of donations. I have my Christmas present, which will benefit the stream as well in the future. Have fun with other Warcraft content here. I will start a rerun for everyone that's late. And yeah, see you tomorrow. Enjoy.